Do you want to know the reality of villages in India? This video is all about my experience of going to one of the most beautiful villages in India. So right now I'm at Tanjavur, or otherwise known as Tanjore. So the reason why I came to this village is this is my hometown, my dad's hometown. So I've never come to this place. It's been more than 20 years. So I plan to go on a small trip to my ancestral village, which is 40 kilometers from here. The whole reason why I want to do this video is we have traveled to a lot of places right now. Tourism is a huge factor for a lot of people. People literally save so much of money just to travel. But have you ever thought of going back to our roots? Just a glimpse of how the village works. Because I'm pretty sure for someone who's from a busy metro city, village will actually surprise you. So this place in Tanjavur was once a normal place, I don't see a lot of buildings, but right now you have everything from a lot of colleges to restaurants. See, that is a whole example of development. But the reason why I want to go to villages, I feel the villages in South India, especially around this place, is not changed. When I say change, it's not about not being developed. Development is just a perspective, and I feel, more than all the infrastructure, our mindset should actually change. And in such villages, they do follow a lot of customs. The caste system is prevalent. Although for someone who's living in a city, they don't actually see the real caste system, how the caste classes all go there, but you can pretty much see a glimpse of it if you go to some places. And I'm pretty sure even in my village, people do actually see the caste system. I've got a lot of stories from my dad, and I'm not sure whether they do still follow right now, but the mindset is there, right? Since the transportation is not that frequent, I had to take 2 to 3 different buses. Somehow there are specific timings, Once you miss it, it's going to take so much time for you to go back to the place. So yes, I took the bus on right time. It's so easy to catch even flights, but taking a bus over here is so difficult. So yes, that's one experience, It's a good experience, that's whole thing. That's a different part of the whole travel, Without even knowing what you want to do, no maps, no directions for you. All you have to do is talk to local people to know about the bus timings and bus numbers, and that's all about it. Now I'm going to the village, and let's see how the whole village vibe is all about. This is exactly how the bus works over here. Hi Solani.
Hi.
I just met a friend over here. It was just a short-term journey, but yeah, we met a friend, and this is what happens when you go to such places, You meet random people, you become random friends, and that's about it. That's all life is all about. Just be roll marda. Your vibe or lightning. I just reached the place and so beautiful. And I got greeted by this beautiful dog. Oh, the entire place is so natural, and it has no bus stop. And I had to just stop by a tree. So tree is a location over here. So yes, I'm excited to come to my own village. In the age of microwave oven, air fryers, people cook in a most traditional way over here. And these are fire pots. I don't know the exact names, but yes. And I remember, when you cook over a wood or a natural fire, the food taste gets better. And yes, Of course, we're all busy in the cities. We used to, like, don't give a fuck about what we cook. But over here, even a single food is made out of pure efforts. And there's a few things where you can only see in villages. It is surprising to see something like this over here. You see the whole vibe. I'm surrounded in between all the trees, and it's kind of, a different experience for me. But the silence you hear actually makes you wonder, like, whether you're sleeping or not, because we are so prone to listen to all the busy road sounds, all the honking noises. Over here you just hear the sparrows and little birds tweaking, and that's the only sound you hear. This whole experience feels like a proper way of meditation, and you just have to silence everything and just listen to all the sound of nature, because this is a reality. So every village has some kind of spiritual reference, a idol to worship for, and this is the idol where they worship. And yes, the spiritual beliefs are very strong in such places. That is the most important thing. Yeah, huh? These things you can get even in cities. So yeah, it's not village specific. Dogs are there wherever you have, and they show the same love. This particular pit you see, um if I'm not wrong, this is where the snakes are. I asked her whether there are snakes over here. She said no, but I'm pretty sure there should be. Not poisonous, if not some kind of snakes. That's a very common thing in villages. You'll be so weirded out if you don't see snakes in villages. And also, yes, like how we have a land, these lands belong to some snakes too. They have been here for years and years, so we cannot just tell them to just get the fuck out of here. Since I'm talking good things about being in a village life, the village culture, there is a issue, and that's the reason why I want to make a video. Over here, not just in this village, there are a lot of villages in India where people still follow caste system. And I asked my aunt, how is it working right now? Because back then, if you are in one particular caste, you should not supposed to wear you should not supposed to wear a shoe. You're not supposed to even talk loudly in front of the other caste. I'm not naming any caste over here, because even the lowest of lowest caste people do follow caste among the group. So this is like a chain system. But at the same time, there are a lot of issues in this particular village, and not just in this. There are a lot of places where people do have a lot of issues, and right now it has come to a stage where all the people live in same place. But you see the area, this particular place, when compared to the opposite road, there is a another neighborhood where they separate people. No, no. They separate people based on caste. An entire neighborhood towards the left and the right side are divided based on just one category, and that is a caste. And just imagine, if someone wants to take a left, it simply means he's going to meet that particular caste neighborhood, and if it's a right, it's a different caste. And that is happening in this particular village. And also, no matter what, no matter how starving or hungry the other caste people are, they don't actually eat or even drink water in a other neighborhood. And this happens vice versa. Right now, maybe in common places like tea shops and restaurants are all changed, but individually people have it. So the mindset haven't changed, but the society has changed. There is no point in changing the infrastructure. you see all the big buildings, all the big neighborhoods, lot of shops are there, network is working, but our people changed, the mindset changed. That is the most important thing. And right now it is kind of evolving to a much more matured stage, but people do still see caste. And that is one important thing when you compare a village and city. In city it is not evident, but in villages it is clearly evident. This particular intersection divides two people based on caste. Sounds funny, right? It is actually funny. We don't see such things in city, but this is it. There are two roads, one here over here and one goes there, and these two roads divide people based on caste.